Ready?
Yeah. Okay.
Hello and welcome to another day with the Knorps. We're all just hanging out at the house, just like most days these days. Everyone's trying to find ways to keep themselves busy. If you're new here, we're a family of 11, 9 kids, 2 parents, and we've actually homeschooled for the past, 9 or 10 years. So being home isn't really a new thing for us. The kids are pretty accustomed to being home and doing their school and all that kind of stuff. So it's not a big adjustment, just not as many trips to the store and that sort of thing that we're kind of avoiding and going out as a family. So today we're just kind of doing our thing. I'm gonna do Eve's schoolwork with her. Eve has Down syndrome, so she requires a little more help than the other kids. So we're gonna do that, and I think the other kids are working on some D&D stuff in the study there, or the den. And our homeschooling philosophy is kind of a child-led program, if you want to call it that, where the kids pretty much decide what they want to study and learn. We believe that if kids are learning about something they're interested in, then they're actually going to learn and they're going to retain it, and that'll lead them to the next thing. So we kind of let them determine what they're going to work on, and it's worked out pretty well. So the kids are always working on something or learning something. So that's what the kids are doing right now. We think D&D is a pretty good option for learning and for storytelling and working together and all that kind of stuff. So, but now I'm going to do my stuff with Eve. Let's do our schooling. Your school stuff. You ready? After that, you can do, okay, Eve does some stuff online, and then she does stuff with me. So,
Yes.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so Eve's stuff is done.
Yeah.
We do it kind of a short session because that's about all she can do. You might have noticed we do a little, she has a couple toys she plays with kind of in between some of the activities to keep her interested. So that was good. Now it's time for lunch, right, Eve? All right, so what are you guys doing in here?
Painting minis.
You're still painting?
Yes. I just
All right.
finished this owl bear.
Then now Eve's in here. She wants.
Owl bear? That's cool. Awesome. Looks like you're making some good progress on your figures.
Guys, when can I?
These are all the pearls. These are Asher's. These are Andrew's. And those are mine.
All right, sweet. Okay,
When can
looks
I?
good. If you went out with us on our hike the other day, you probably know we showed Andrew picking up some moss, and now he's put it in the thing that he was gathering it for. So let's look at that. Here's the moss that Andrew picked up the other day. We've got,
Della.
how many different kinds you got there, Andrew?
I don't know. A lot.
So you're gonna grow that and then use it for your terrariums? You're like growing your own moss?
I'm planning on adding some more dryscape to it, so it's not just moss. I'm looking more decorations like that acorn shell, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. And I'm also just seeing which moss really takes and which moss doesn't, so I can figure out where I'm going to put my stuff. Yeah.
Sweet.
I like it though.
Yeah, it looks great.
It smells good too.
Does it smell good?
It smells like nature.
Yeah.
Does it smell good, Eve?
Yes.
Eve, your hair is looking kind of crazy. I think you need to probably wash it and get it tamed a little bit. Well, you think you're looking good. We got another project happening as well. So one of the things that the kids like to eat, and we all kind of like, I shouldn't say all, but some of us like, are frozen burritos. And there weren't that many to buy at the store, and also they're expensive and not super healthy to buy them that way. So Asher has decided he's gonna make some homemade frozen burritos today. So Asher, what are you gonna put in the burritos?
Cheese, beans, and rice.
Cheese, beans, and rice. Okay. So you've grated the cheese. You've got the tortillas. Rice is done. And you're gonna use refried beans?
Yeah.
Okay. Daniel's made these before. Is he gonna show you how to freeze them so they freeze okay? You should ask him to show you how to do that, because ask him how he did it, because the way he did it worked really well before.
He said to put it in parchment paper.
Okay. And then
then tinfoil.
And then foil after that? Okay. I believe Daniel made these before, and we have a lot of leftover materials from when he did it the first time around, like leftover foil that we held on to. That's another great thing about doing them yourself, is you can reuse the materials, waste a little bit less. So I'm gonna pull that out for Asher to use.
Yeah, great. A lot of beans.
Okay, you're gonna wanna ration out your beans a little bit. But, so we got beans. We have all this stuff from when Daniel did it before. So, plenty of materials. And Asher's gonna have to figure out how much to put in so that he can roll them up nice and tight. What you should do is figure out how much it is and measure it, and then you can do the same amount every time. Oh, I guess it's too late to do that now.
But we didn't know if it was the right amount yet.
And there's not gonna be any meat in these.
Well, Asher doesn't want meat in his. So.
Should we make some ground beef with taco seasoning, you think, Megan? Or just like let them be beans, rice, and cheese?
I mean, you could write what's...
We could just do beans, rice, and cheese, I guess. We could
Yeah.
use the meat for something else.
Okay.
I think that's enough cheese.
Fold those two in. Like that.
And then you fold the rest.
You gotta wrap it nice and tight.
And
Not
then
that
you
I've ever
wrap
done
this
this.
around it.
I think you might want to go like this. And then
Smart mommy.
And then you wrap the foil around that. Hang on,
Let's take all that parchment paper off the foil. And burrito.
Easy.
Put it in the pile.
Thanks, Mom. Mom's a natural at that.
I should have been a burrito lady.
What are you making, Mom?
Delightful lunch of chicken sausage. And I get lazy and I just eat this.
Protein. It's good. Another favorite thing around here. Probably saw Pearl pouring this. This isn't coffee back here. There's not much left in here. We get this stuff called Creo Brew, which is basically roasted cocoa or what, Megan? Coca or coca?
Cocoa beans.
Cocoa beans. I'll grab it and I'll show you the bag. This stuff, man. Creo Brew. It brews like coffee, benefits of cacao. So you make it in a coffee maker, but it's basically just hot chocolate that's healthy. We get it on Amazon,
It has a tiny bit of caffeine.
and we love it. Not sponsored. We just love it.
It does taste like hot chocolate.
So how do you make it taste good, Pearl? What do you add to it?
That thing. I don't
What's
know
that?
what that is.
Some sweetener?
Yeah, and then that milk thing.
Right, we have some creamer that we add to it. I'll show you the sweetener that we use. This stuff, stevia and monk fruit. It's pretty good.
Okay, so since this one's not big enough.
How's your wrapping coming here?
Okay. Aha!
Gotta make sure it's nice and tight.
And another burrito.
Second one. All right, Asher's all done. How many burritos did you end up making?
I didn't count all of them, but an okay amount.
That's a pretty good amount. Looks like enough to last a day or two, right?
Yeah.
Was it hard?
It just took a while and I got bored, so.
Oh, did you use up all the stuff?
No, we have the can and some more small tortillas.
Oh, okay.
And some cheese.
Also, Daniel and Jude just got back from a little excursion into the woods. What did you guys do out there?
Oh, so we went down in the woods and...
So we have these woods right behind our house.
Yeah, it's really pretty right now. It's like just starting spring, like a lot of greens.
Uh-huh.
And then we're hoping to catch some like salamander, you know?
Right.
And then, yeah, we walk like a mile down.
1 mile.
Yeah, we find nothing.
Didn't see anything.
But it's really pretty. And then, you know, it's fun to walk around.
Yeah.
And there's like a little river. And obviously we go.
It's raining today, so it's a little bit wet down there.
Yeah, it's really fun though. We walked the most difficult paths you can find. Just like in mud, just like
The hardest.
Oh yeah, we got this shoe for Peru trip, and it's awesome.
Oh,
waterproof. So we just like
You can make it.
invincible.
Well, don't walk too far in the house, because
No, I cleared
don't
it
wanna-
out. I cleared it out outside.
we don't want to
Fine.
track too much in. So you're thinking about going back out on a bike ride?
Yeah, we got nothing to do at home, so.
And I'm working on making dinner. I'm gonna put some sweet potatoes in the oven. So we have some baked sweet potatoes with hamburgers. I think we've showed everyone doing stuff except Esther. And here's what she's doing right now. Okay, what are you working on?
I'm playing ukulele.
Okay, doing your ukulele practice. You're pretty regularly doing ukulele stuff, right?
It's kind of like an on and off thing.
Yeah. So how are you doing that? You watch like a video?
Do like a play on YouTube, and then I also have songs that I've just like memorized because I've done it so much.
Right.
So then I just like practice in my room.
Okay. So what's this song called?
Have It All by
Have It All?
Jason Mraz, I think.
Hmm.
So yeah.
Okay, let's hear it a little bit. All right, that sounds good. Everyone's staying pretty busy today. That includes Mom. Oh, you got your lights.
Well, I'm just using it more for because I'm doing like time lapse or
Right.
whatever.
Let me show you what she's doing.
I'm painting a beautiful dresser.
Megan is painting this dresser. So this is paint, that's not stained?
No, it's black chalk paint, and if you guys aren't following me yet on Instagram, this is not our regular North and South, though you can follow us there too. This is it's called a Doorsy store. And I asked everybody what color I should paint it. It was between like a dark green and a black, and overwhelmingly people said black. So I let them
Okay.
went with it.
You did the people's choice on this
I
one.
did. I mean, I don't have a ton of paint choices because of the lockdown or whatever, or social distancing, but
It's hard to get a hold of stuff. But Megan she's kind of documenting all these projects, and that they're going to be their own videos on the channel. So
those are fun to watch, like in time lapse.
Yeah.
Too much dialogue.
start to finish. But that's keeping Megan busy.
I love it.
And this is going to she'll be selling these in her, little like antique shop. Well, maybe not real soon because the antique shop is now closed, but
Yeah, I'll have to figure that out.
for this whole thing. But you can see we've got quite a few pieces out here. We keep on adding to the,
I have
to the
also
stock.
some over at the house too.
Oh, you're right. Are there two over there still at the other house?
Yeah, 2 things, I think. Or no, there's actually a bunch of chairs. I forgot about the chairs.
Okay.
I have enough to do. We're quarantined for months.
You can keep yourself busy. As long as you don't run out of paint supplies.
I will have to start ordering paint online.
If you're new to our channel, the other house that Meg is referring to is we purchased a home with the intent to renovate it, and renovations, and really we're still in the design phase, and that has all kind of been put on hold during the coronavirus lockdown. There, our architect's office is essentially closed. They're not meeting with anyone, or really. That we kind of were at a point where we needed to meet with the architect and also with the builder to kind of figure the next step out. But
Well, we need a special builder because we need a builder who's willing to to just take it to the studs and let us do the rest, because that's what we want to do. That's
let
what
us,
is fun.
let us do a big a good portion of it. So for now, a lot of that's on hold. So we are using the other house we were using it as a storage place for some of these pieces. We had some friends stay in the house recently. They've actually now moved out. They were just there for a few days, really. They couldn't find anything in this area. They were looking for a home to buy. So they moved on. So that's when we talk about the other house, that's what we're talking about. The house which is currently empty, just kind of sitting there. What are you working on, Andrew?
I'm just watching a video.
What about?
It's about history in Samaria, the world's first author.
The world's first author.
Yeah.
Okay, so obviously the internet is a great resource for information.
Yeah, there's a lot of good YouTube channels, like educational ones. This one's TED Ed.
Oh, we're watching TED Ed? Okay, good. And I'm working on dinner, so I've got some onions sauteing there because I'm making hamburgers and I like sauteed onions on the hamburgers. I'm about to throw the burgers on our 2 skillets because there's 10 of us. To make enough hamburgers all at once, you gotta have 2 skillets. And then I've got the sweet potatoes in the oven. You made it. Was it fun? Yeah. You look tired.
Yeah, you're actually all the way down to the other stop sign, like a point away.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, they're going. I like to put some Worcestershire sauce and some liquid smoke on those to make them taste good. We also got the salmon burgers for a few. And I think my sweet potatoes are done. Okay, I'm just gathering up the troops because it's time to eat. It's all done. They're all coming in, right? Everyone's making their way in here. She's coming. I texted her, she knows. All right, dinner's done. Everybody's eating. It's good, right? It's really good, right?
So good.
Okay, good. Better be good. Everybody might have noticed that Eve's hair is looking a little bit on the crazy side today. So I'm gonna try to brush it out and then gonna wash it. See if we can get you clean or a little bit less messy looking.
Nadia.
Okay? Where's your brush? Did you bring it?
Daddy.
This is Eve's special little brush. It's her purple brush. She loves it. All right, we brushed it out. It's a lot smoother now. Now we're ready to go in the shower and get it all washed out, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
This is the before. This is the after. I'm not sure if I did a great job of brushing it and blowing it. It's not completely dry yet, but it looks a lot cleaner, huh, Eve?
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah.
Let's turn around. Let's see. So much less frizzy. Okay. We never finished yesterday's video, so I'm going to finish it now. We still don't know exactly when Elijah's coming along, so that's still in...
When is Elijah coming in?
We don't know yet. So we're waiting on that. They're having to move about 700 missionaries, I think, out of Japan. So it's kind of a big undertaking, and they're just trying to figure out how to do that. So hopefully we'll know soon. But remember to like, comment, subscribe, and go to knorpindsouth.com. You can see the buttons here and here, I think, for subscribing. I think here, maybe. And yeah, thanks for coming along. We'll see you guys later. Bye.